Welcome back to Simplify Mechanic. My name's Thomas. And today's video is how I got fired today just because the customer was a complete idiot. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so I get a call a couple days ago. It's from a repeat customer. He has a 2010 or 2011 Chevy Tahoe. So we get off the phone, we head out there, and I start doing the diagnosis. Now he's actually broke down. He didn't even make it home. He has his whole family with him. He had a baby and 3 other kids, and he's broke down a couple blocks away. Well, I start doing the diagnosis, and it's a little bit tricky, so it's taking a little bit longer. So as the good man I am with a family, I said, hey, do you want me to take you and your family back home? Seeing how it's only like 10 minutes away, and then I'll come back and diagnose this for you. I load up his family, I take him back home, drop him off, and then I come back. Right? Doing a good deed, everything's good. So I do the diagnosis and I realize he had 2 things wrong. It's a transmission pressure sensor switch and also a transmission shift accumulator. Not an AC accumulator. That'll come in handy here in a little bit. So I give him the diagnosis. It's about $400 parts and labor. That really means I'm only making about 150 bucks profit. And this is going to take me about 4 hours. So I'm giving him a good deal because he's a repeat customer, and I kind of feel bad. It's his only vehicle and they're broke down. So he agrees. I find the parts. Well, the parts are 40 minutes away. I go home, I get some stuff because I'm actually going to fix it that day. And it's like maybe 5 p.m. He has to work the next day. I've already been out here since about 2 p.m. messing with it, diagnosing it, and taking his family home. But I want to get it done that day so he can take his kids to school the next day. And I had AutoZone, which was about 45 minutes from him and about 20 minutes from where I'm at. So as I'm pulling in, I message him like, hey, I'm here at AutoZone. You guys send half the money, you will cover the parts, right? Well, he messages back and says, I won't have the money till Saturday. I only got enough money for the parts. Pissed off at this time. I said, you just assumed I would do the job and you pay me in 2 days. And we didn't even talk about it. It'd be different if we came to an agreement. If you would have asked me, I would have worked with you, you know? But you was an asshole and tried to take advantage of kind of our friendship. That's my problem. I'm too friendly. You know, instead of just being completely, it's about business, I always make it personal and try to take care of somebody. And it fucks me over time and time again. But I'm just a nice person. I'm kind-hearted. That's my nature. And I feel bad for people and I try to help, you know, but it ends up fucking me every time. So I've already picked the part up this time. I said, well, you need to send the money at least for the part. I sent him a screenshot of the part. It was $94 plus tax. It's $100, 68 cents. Messages back, well, I found the part for $65. Yes, and you'll receive that in 18 days. You want this car fixed now. He finally sends the money, you know, and then he says, so what time do you do it tonight? I said, no, I'm not doing shit. You're not paying me, so I ain't doing it. The next day he messages and says, hey, his buddy's buying the AC accumulator. I said, that's not the right part. He sends me a picture. Obviously, it's for the air condition. It's the air condition accumulator. And I said, sir, I told you not to get that. I told you the shift accumulator, the transmission accumulator. That's not the right part. You need to get this one. Well, he responds saying, one that you said, the shift accumulator, they don't have it. I'm like, so you just assumed, okay, if they don't have the shift transmission accumulator, that you'll just buy an AC accumulator, right? I told you that was the wrong part before you even got it. It doesn't even click with him. He messages and says, well, what time will the job be done? You know, I said, I will come down there and fix the part that I already bought, which is the right part. So I go down there at like 6 o'clock at night, work till like 11. I leave. I'll show you. I send him a message. He goes, oh, so is the job done? Is my car running? And the code engine's off and everything's good to go, correct? I said, no, not correct. Car will not run till you get the other part, which he already knows. And I've told him that 3 motherfucking times. So I tell him all this. He says, well, will it be ready in the morning? How fucking stupid is this guy? One's an air conditioner. Your air conditioner has nothing to do with how your transmission shifts. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. The last name might be the same, but one says transmission, one says AC. You know, let's just assume them names are correct, okay? Let's not act like, oh, well, they meant it's reverse psychology. AC is actually for transmission. No, motherfucker. It's not. Okay, so as we're talking, I get a Cash App refund request for 240 bucks. I message him. I'm like, what's this request about? He goes, no, I didn't send no Cash App request. I'm like, I'm looking at it right now. So he's playing stupid. You know, you just sent me the request right after I told you this. It's like at midnight at this time, and I'm like, I'm just fucking going to bed. Well, I wake up to about 100 missed calls, it seems like. It was really about 10 or 15 missed calls. I won't put your name out there, but I'm going to put you on blast. You're one of my subscribers. You're going to see this. You'll probably dislike the video, maybe a bad comment, and unsubscribe. But brother, I tried to explain it to you 100 times, right? But you wanted to be stupid. You wanted to do a Cash App refund. You didn't want to listen to me. Then you want to fire me and say I'm ripping you off because I'm telling you to get one thing and you got the other. That doesn't make any motherfucking sense. Look at me. You're being a complete idiot. I was already giving you a deal. AC transmission, like 2 different motherfucking things, you know? So now you've already ruined a business relationship and a halfway of a friendship. I took care of you. I took your family over there when I didn't have to. I ran 40 minutes each way to get your goddamn parts. But you want to be a fucking idiot? So yeah, we'll send you a motherfucking refund, sure. But after I take my diagnosis money off and I charge you for the 4 hours labor, 90% of people out there like, just get my car fixed, everything's gravy. But then you get people like this that try to take advantage of you, try to play stupid, try to get their car fixed, request money. Oh yeah, he wants all the money requested. I already did 80% of the job. He's gonna hire his brother, pay him 50 bucks to do the last part and think you're gonna get all your money back from me? No, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, brother. Yeah, I'm a little pissed off. Fuck you and your refund. I'm actually gonna send you a bill because I spent 4 hours out there. I was cutting you a deal. And I don't like being angry. It's not in my nature. You know, I don't want this channel to be like that. But that's okay. That's why I have you sign the contract. That's the one thing that I've started doing good. Even though it's a personal relationship, I got you to sign it and I have all the text messages. All right, guys, this tone of this video is a little bit different, but I just wanted to show you what we deal with. Most of my videos or stories, there's only been one that was recent, right? The rest are a few years ago. But I wanted to let you know this still happens and it's happening right now. This is what you deal with. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe right now. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. Subscribe. Please. Thank you. And like always, Semper Fi till next time.